Welcome, Cancer, to your weekly reading. This is for the 20th to the 27th of October. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Cancer, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We will then look at your possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. We will move on to take a look at your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Cancer, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Cancer, I'm going to start off over here with Five of Pentacles and the World, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. Cancer, this is incredibly positive, because wherever you might be feeling Five of Pentacles, which is the energy, my dear Cancerians, of this young girl over here, really feeling defeated in some way, feeling as though you're out there on your own, trying to work things through. It could be you're struggling financially, looking for a job, or being very unhappy in a job. It could be that you're underpaid and you're just not enjoying what you're doing. Five of Pentacles could also be, my dear Cancerians, the energy of feeling lonely and isolated and not being amongst people who get you, who understand you, and who appreciate you. Now, the wonderful energy I'm seeing for you at the beginning of the week, my dear Cancerians, this is coming to an end. It's closing off. It's like a cycle is ending for you. You've completed something and you are now walking into a new realm, a new gateway. And Cancer, please take a look at the difference between these two young girls. As you close this off, my dear Cancers, and Cancer, when I say close it off, it's like something has come to an end, whether you've made a big decision or whether something just naturally ended for you. There is an ending here, and I see you walking into a new era, a new chapter of your life, and you're ready for it. For many of you, I do feel that you have played a very strong role in closing off whatever this is. I feel, Cancer, you've had enough of it. You don't want to be here anymore. And so I think you have been searching and working on a solution. And I feel at the beginning of this week, everything starts to come into fruition. Things are starting to play out. So you're able to close off this energy of feeling so isolated, alone, filled with the energy of there's not enough for me, I'm not managing. This all ends and you now move into the new chapter with this kind of energy. This is incredibly positive. Let's move on now and see what your possible challenges are. And we have Five of Wands and the Strength card. Now, Cancer, this message is going deeper in what we saw over here. Five of Wands is telling me that you have been working consistently, Cancer, to get out of this energy, to find the light, to find the solution to what you're going through. So, for example, Cancer, if you have been really unhappy in what you're doing, perhaps you just do not enjoy your job any longer and you're longing to do something different. But of course, it's not always the easiest thing to change careers and jobs and professions midstream. Five of Wands shows me how you've been working at it, Cancer, looking at what is possible. Can you start your own business? What would that entail? Can you learn something new? Is there something that you can do without having to study for 3, 4, 5 years? Is there something that you love to do, like perhaps become a yoga teacher or a Reiki practitioner, or maybe you were looking at doing a doggy daycare, something like that? You're looking deep into it, my dear Cancers, and I feel this has been going on for some time. You were not accepting this energy. It doesn't resonate with you. It's not who you are, and you were not going to sit there. And so you kept working, and what we see is you find the light. You are moving out of Five of Pentacles. And this is all because of you. Cancer, strength is coming in here, just confirming for us your inner strength. You are a warrior, Cancer. Many people don't see that when they look at you. Many people might even see you as the lamb, timid and soft and not standing up for yourself. But that is not who you are. What we do see is that you are very connected to the lion or lioness deep within you. You might not show it to everybody, Cancer, but I can see that strength, that fierceness, that determination. And because of that, you, my dear Cancers, are getting yourself out of anything that is really pulling you down. You're finding the way out, and you are entering into a new era. So you can anticipate things starting to get so much better for you. Right, let's move on now and see what the Chariot and Nine of Wands is for you. And we're looking at messages and advice from Spirit. Cancer, Spirit is confirming that many of you are feeling quite tired and depleted right now. This is our Nine of Wands energy. You've been very busy, my dear Cancerians, trying to organize yourself, trying to find that light out of the dark cave. You have persevered. You have really risen to the occasion, but it's taken its toll. It's left some of my Cancerians quite tired and depleted. And Spirit wants you to know that it's okay to take some time for yourself, especially over the next few weeks. Give yourself time to recuperate, my dear Cancers. It's not the easiest thing to go through Five of Pentacles and then to jump back into the hectic pace of life. Do things that are good for you. Go on walks, meet people you really like, have afternoon naps, go for a massage. Do things that give you time to come back to yourself. Because Spirit confirms, my dear Cancers, very soon the momentum of life is picking up for you. Here we see your card, the Chariot. We see you getting your strength back, your passion, your enthusiasm. I see you, my dear Cancers, starting to look after yourself again, looking good, feeling good, dressing well. You want to go out and about. You might even want to book a December vacation. You've got plans and ideas. But what I love to see in this particular card is your faith and your belief that you are on the right track. As you can see, our horses are charging into the future, and the chariot rider sits on top of the chariot. He does not need to even steer the chariot. He just looks to the future, because what is waiting for him, he knows, is right for him, and you're heading in the direction that is going to give you what you have been striving for. Right, let's move on now and see what your unexpected blessing is that's coming through this week. Cancer, you've got a wonderful unexpected blessing, because what we are seeing with Page of Cups is that you are going to be hearing very unexpected news. Now, Cancer, I can give you examples, but it's going to be something you have not anticipated or thought of. It has this element here of these floating feet, this flying little piglet and the singing bowl. It's something that comes out of left field, something in your wildest dreams you couldn't have imagined. It's the energy of, my dear Cancers, somebody that you went out with, say, when you were a teenager, contacts you, say, on Facebook, and wants to get together and reminisce. And you have very fond memories of this person. This could be your first love. So it's one of those big energies that really gets you excited and looking forward to seeing them again. This could be, my dear Cancers, that the CEO of your company, who you have nothing to do with, knocks on your office door, comes in and says, Cancer, I've been speaking to your boss and we've decided that you have exactly what we are looking for to head up this new department we're thinking of. We want to set up a meeting to discuss this further. It's this kind of energy. It's going to get your heart racing and beating with excitement, with anticipation. And what I see, my dear Cancers, whatever this is for you, it brings in a magnificent Tower moment for you. Now, the Tower always speaks to us of a disruption that comes into your life. Yes, this could be a disruption, but it's a wonderful disruption, because as lightning strikes the tree, so the butterflies emerge. There's a transformation that is coming out of this unexpected news. So Cancers, hold tight. Something spectacular is on its way. Let's move on now and see what the possible outcome of the week is. And we have 3 of Swords and 4 of Swords. Now Cancer, this 3 of Swords is very connected to 5 of Pentacles. And what we are seeing is that with 5 of Cups coming in, and if you can see closely here, we've got these 2 hands making our heart symbol. This is going to be the big catalyst that alleviates any kind of pain, disappointment, the feeling of heartbreak and betrayal that was associated with whatever 5 of Pentacles was for you. And so this energy with our 5 of Pentacles slips into the past. We see with our 4 of Swords the heart there again, but now your heart is relaxed, it's calm, you're in a nest, you are feeling safe, you're feeling secure, you're feeling as though it's okay to relax, to daydream, to think about what's coming, to think of all these exciting energies, because you have closed off a really big and challenging chapter, and you're on your way, my dear Cancerians, to something that is completely aligned to your heart and who you are right now. This is looking like such a good week, Cancer. Now let's go ahead and get the little tarot, and we're asking for a high note message. We want to close off the reading with something positive. So we just want to see if Spirit could please give us a high note message for Cancer, please. And we have the 9 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, and the High Priestess. So my dear Cancerians, we have the 4 of Swords coming out twice for you, confirming this energy of you being at peace. Your heart is whole, your heart is full, and your heart is aligned with you and where you're going. This energy of worry and anxiousness and hurt and disappointment leaves you, my dear Cancers. You are going to feel so much more relaxed by the end of the week. And High Priestess comes in and confirms, my dear Cancerians, that you are a highly intuitive sign. Follow your gut feelings, your premonitions, your hunches. Look out for signs and symbols that are of great meaning to you. Things are happening and playing out now because of you, because of your strength, because of the actions and the decisions you have taken. And now you leave behind these energies that could have been quite challenging, but they are now your past, and your future is looking so exciting. So that's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.